Genetics. Objectives. We will be learning about Mendel's work, Mendel's experiments, and genes and alleles. Mendel's work. In the mid-19th century, a priest named Gregor Mendel tended a garden in a Central European monastery. Mendel's experience in that peaceful garden would one day revolutionize the study of heredity. Heredity is a passing of physical characteristics from parents to offspring. Mendel wondered why different pea plants had different characteristics. Some plants produced green seeds while others had yellow seeds. Each different form of a characteristic, such as height or seed color, is called a trait. Mendel observed that the pea plants' traits were often similar to those of their parents. Sometimes, though, the plants had different traits from their parents. Mendel experimented with thousands of pea plants to understand the process of heredity. Today, Mendel's discoveries form the foundation of genetics, the study of heredity. Mendel's experiments. Pea plants are usually self-pollinating. In self-pollination, pollen from a flower lands on the pistil of the same flower. Mendel developed a method by which he cross-pollinated or crossed pea plants. To cross two plants, he removed pollen from a flower on one plant. He then brushed the pollen into a flower on a second plant. Mendel decided to cross plants with contrasting traits, for example, tall plants and short plants. He started his experiments with true breeding or purebred plants. A purebred organism is the offspring of many generations that have had the same trait. Mendel reached several conclusions on the basis of his experimental results. He reasoned that individual factors, or sets of genetic information, must control the inheritance of traits in peas. The factors that control the inheritance of traits in peas. The factors that control each trait exist in pairs. The female parent contributes one factor while the male contributes the other factor. Finally, one factor in a pair can mask or hide the other factor. Genes and alleles. Gene is the set of information that controls a trait, a segment of DNA on a chromosome that codes for a specific unit. Alleles are the different forms of a gene. A dominant allele is one whose trait always shows up in the organism when the allele is present. A recessive allele, on the other hand, is hidden whenever the dominant allele is present.